Yo, what's good? It's Friday. Yeah. Happy Friday, yo. Let's see what I have going on today. I don't know. I basically just got work today and that's it. There was supposed to be a stand-up show I was gonna watch, but I tried to buy tickets last night, but it seems like the theater is closed, or they're not having any shows for this upcoming weekend. They canceled all their shows, and I guess it's due to like coronavirus stuff, which I get, you know. Large gathering places, try to avoid. I've also heard that like theaters aren't really showing movies and stuff, so yeah. So I guess I'm just working today, that's it. Send in some applications for auditions, do some writing, and yeah, that seems about it. Man, I can't open my eyes, I'm so heavy. Yeah. But no meat today on Friday, right, JV?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
No fast food today.
No fast food today either. Let's do it. Yo. I appreciate you commenting the Domino's thing. You know. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Or Beyond Meat.
Or Beyond Meat. Yeah. Wow, look at my date. Oh my god. Oh, so cute.
I'm so haggard, bro. Why are you recording?
It's okay, bro. I'll edit it out if you don't want it.
If I look okay, it's okay.
You always look okay, JB.
Hey.
You're welcome. Yo, I bought unsweetened almond milk. I don't like almond milk.
Doesn't taste like anything.
No,
What does it taste like to you?
It tastes like almonds, and I don't like the taste of almonds.
Oh.
Like, have you had an almond cake before?
No, there's an almond cake?
Yeah, I've had like an almond cheesecake before.
Ugh.
And yo, yeah, it was so
What?
strong. It was so strong. I did not eat it.
What the heck?
Yeah, I felt so bad. I mean, I guess it was nice because I gave the money to the nuns, so that was cool. But
So they made it?
yeah, it was like a group of nuns. They're well known for making cheesecakes, and like the church at RPI, they were like, ordering it from like, so they're like a nun bakery thing or whatever from Wisconsin or something like that, and then they would order from that nunnery, and then yeah, so, and then I don't know why, but ended up ordering a almond one. Oh, are you moving that? Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh no.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow, JV, the cameraman.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. But that's
like
like
you're doing a peanut butter mukbang right now.
all the peanuts. Yes. Yeah. But that's when I learned I didn't like almonds, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I've never really had almonds to that extent until that point. And I was like, oh god. Yeah.
Maybe next time you do vanilla, almond milk, or chocolate.
Yeah, maybe if it was chocolate, it might be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they didn't have any like sweetened one. They only had unsweetened. Guess everyone bought the sweet ones. People going crazy. I'm glad that you bought a lot of toilet paper before all the madness.
We're actually running out.
Are we really?
There's like 9 left.
Oh no. I heard Costco doesn't have any more. You know if Sam's Club has more?
I'll check on Sunday.
No.
But I mean, that'll still last.
I mean,
us
that'll
a
last
month.
that'll last for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, I still have 2 in my bathroom.
So 3 in mine.
There you go. So we're fine.
Okay, all right, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, math. I had the worst stream ever.
What?
Oh man, I was like I was like, what's going on? Why is Aerrol a bitch right now?
Whoa!
Sorry,
What
not that.
happened?
So we threw a party, and we just invited a lot of people, and all of them were from at our house right now.
Yeah.
But all of them were from University of Albany. So just
Okay.
imagine like Liga Filipina members
For sure.
all here. They weren't taking their shoes off when they got here, so I'm like, take your damn shoes off. And then, for some reason, we had, instead of the
Couch?
no, so in front of the couch, instead of the coffee table,
Yeah.
it was like a little like couch, I guess, mini couch where you can like, oh, it's like a footrest.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
And there's this hot ass chick just laying down like this, and we were just on the couch, just like watching TV while more U Albany people were coming. And then she started getting horny, and then she was just like, she turns around and looks at you, and she's like, "Yo, fuck me." And then you know what happened? Oh my god.
What happened?
You couldn't control yourself, and you started like like right next to the TV and the staircase, you started like dry humping her on the wall, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay.
And I was just like, I'll just talk to him later about it. Not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
And I got super sad because I'm just like, damn, he can just get any girl he wants.
Wow.
And I'm just here trying to organize and make sure nothing's wrong. No one's like throwing shit and stuff.
Damn.
Kept telling people to take their shoes off. So I go upstairs, and then you were in my room.
Oh.
I open my bedroom, and then I see both of y'all under the covers, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then my desk was like ruined. I didn't know where my monitor is. I didn't know where my desk chair was. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I go downstairs, and someone was telling me, oh yeah, we like fucked your place up, and we just put your monitor and all this stuff around the house. Go and find it. And I'm like,
What the hell?
what the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then I don't know what happened after that. I think I woke up, or no. So I demanded like damages to be repaid by one of the U Albany students.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, go talk to our boss. Our boss is like a senior or something.
Gotcha.
Talk to him downstairs in the garage. He's like, all right, I got a lot of these checks right here. How much you want for your damages? And I'm like, $60,000. Pay off my student loans, bitch. And then he's like, all right, here you go.
Wow.
And all I see is 49 cents. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay, what's the highest you have? He's like, $735. I don't know why these are specific numbers. I
That's
just remember.
very specific numbers.
And then I was like, all right, I'll just take that.
Did you say 69 cents?
49
Oh,
cents.
sorry. I was like, Oh, keep going.
And I took the check, went upstairs, and then you guys were gone, and then I woke up. Yo, the girl was hot as fuck though. I was like, yo, this girl's at ABG. Ah. Oh my god.
Step on me.
Step on me.
Man.
Shout out to my boy Latian, step on me.
Man. That's wild, man. That's wild.
Worst dream ever. I was like,
It's a weird dream, man. It's a weird dream.
so weird.
Yeah.
I have a feeling like we'll throw one party and then something similar will happen, except you won't be in my room, you'll be in your own.
I'll be in my... I wouldn't do that to you.
And then...
Unless I was so drunk that I didn't realize I was in the wrong room. But I don't think I would do that to you.
And then, yeah, and then hopefully my room is actually locked. I don't think I can lock it from the outside though.
I can't lock mine, I know that.
You have the kid room.
I know, I have the freaking kids' room. So you can just bust into my room anytime.
But He had the
The
nicer walls, nicer color.
Yeah.
He'll be in there and be like,
Different
yo,
color.
I like this color.
yeah. Mhm.
Fuck. Alright.
Jesus Christ. I thought that was gonna turn out differently, in all honesty. When you said that I was a bitch, I thought that you were gonna say like I didn't do anything about it.
Oh.
Yeah, and that I wimped out. And
Oh,
then
no.
that's where I thought you were going with the story.
Oh,
I was like,
no.
oh, don't tell me this is like real life. You know?
No, you were savage, ruthless.
Oh man, that's not me.
Like while you were at the TV in the staircase dry humping her, you were like,
What the hell is this?
while you still had your pants on, you were doing this, and I was like, all right, so he did say it was pretty.
Oh, Jesus
It was
Christ.
pretty.
Jesus Christ. This is a very weird dream, man.
I know.
God.
I've been having like just like not good dreams lately. I don't know why.
That's a weird one though. I feel like how oddly specific it was.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, I mean, like, the fact that the amount of your student loan debt, right, was there, like, that's very interesting. Because that's like, it's like a huge concern for you right now, right?
Yeah, I keep thinking about it every day, honestly. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
but I try to not repeat myself and like say it because I know it's just gonna stress me out.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about mine, too. It's like, I really try not to think about it, but then
Yeah.
it's like, when financial decisions come around, it's
Yeah.
like, it scares the shit out of me.
Which is like, for me, it's always at the end of the month because that's when they're due.
The
for
bills
me.
are paid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I pay most of my bills.
Yeah.
But then you get these like lingering little bills, Planet Fitness gym, for example.
Yeah.
And then
Or like
my,
Amazon.
My
or like,
Carly, my
Yeah.
Amazon. Ooh, my Amazon Prime membership. I was like, who paid $119?
Hmm?
But it's my Prime membership.
Wait, why is yours $119? Oh, do you pay the yearly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You played monthly?
Yeah, I pay monthly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just because like a yearly bill is like big for me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, if they hit me up with 119 in 1 month, I'm like, bruh, I don't know if I can do that. For like some of my acting, casting call stuff, I pay the yearly because they only have yearly in 6 months. I'm like, okay, I'll just do the yearly. But it's a big bill with the rest of
Do
on
they
top
get,
of
you get a
everything.
discount for paying yearly?
Oh yeah, no, it's discounted if it's yearly.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's why I did the yearly rather than the 6 months. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save like I don't know, like $20 to $30 or some shit like that. So yeah, but yeah, it's a big bill, and I'm just like, oh. But that's interesting. And then like the fact that like you asked someone to pay you back, right?
Yeah.
For in that amount.
Yeah.
But then they gave you something and it wasn't that amount.
Yeah.
It's like interesting because it's like when you said it's like because I think both of us are trying to find faster ways to pay our
some
student
side
loan off.
hustles and shit.
Yeah, but the thing is like sometimes life be hitting you like that, and it's like it's not enough to pay it off. You know, it's like you think you're doing a lot to like pay it off as fast as possible.
Yeah.
But then like the money isn't there. You know, it's weird. And then also like, I mean the sex stuff is like really weird, man. Yeah.
We've been practicing abstinence since we came.
Yes.
Since we came.
Moved here.
Since we moved here.
A lot of abstinence. Very good Catholic boys.
Practicing Lent, you know?
Yep. What did you give up for Lent?
Uba.
Oh yeah. I gave up sex.
Oh, that's so easy for me. Oh, cry.
Cry. It's okay. See, Mom, I am abstinent. It's weird. I feel like I haven't had dreams lately, which is strange. I think it's just because I've been so tired of just passing the fuck
You just
out.
pass out.
Yeah. Like, yo, like, the other day when I was gonna, like, edit the video after I came home from class, like, I literally, like, passed out on, like, my futon. And I was just like, I'm really not gonna edit this tonight. So I just, like, went to my bed. But yeah. I was like, Jesus Christ. I don't know why I was so tired.
I mean, I think you just gotta get used to it. It's the gym thing too.
Yeah, I mean, being back in the
Getting
gym
back.
and then sleeping late
Yeah.
and waking up early, like only getting 4 hours of sleep, and then, I mean, improv classes have been getting super in depth.
On Wednesday, how was it?
It was really good. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I like the first scene I did. I fucked up so hard.
Oh really?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like couldn't think of anything. Like I was so like paralyzed. But then after that, I started like getting in the groove. But I think that's like the first time I didn't let myself like fucking up mess up the rest of my class for me.
Oh,
Because like usually I get in my head about it afterwards. I'm like, bro, you fucked up, you messed up. But no, afterwards, like I got like some good laughs and stuff like that. Overall, it went well, but bro, I was thinking so much, but not like in the bad way where like it was paralyzing me. I was like thinking really hard on like just like really creating a character and like not just like saying lines to say lines, you know what I mean? So like it's gotten to a point now where it's like you can't just like crack a joke to crack a joke, because if it doesn't fit with the story, it's not funny,
Okay.
you know? Like that was super interesting, because I know I caught myself like trying to like throw puns out there and shit, you know, because like Filipinos and shit. So yeah, but yeah, I realized that like me trying to force those out when it didn't really match with the dialogue that was happening, it like didn't work out well. So
Okay.
yeah, so I was really trying to think about a character in like a matter of like 5 seconds. Like I think even like some of my classmates who aren't planning on pursuing acting, they're really enjoying it now, and they want to take it more seriously, because now like we're really thinking, and like it's not just like having fun. Now it's like having fun, but also like you really got to be in it.
Okay.
Because if you're not paying attention, like you're gonna lose like the attention. Yeah, so I'm about to go to work, but just FaceTime my brother. Yeah, his name's Austin. Ampeloquio asked him if I could use his name and stuff like that. But he's a documentarian, I think that's the proper term. Journalist and filmmaker and producer, and like he's amazing. Definitely go check out his work. I'm gonna put his work, his link in the description, and yeah, for his website and all of his like sorts of social media. But he is amazing, and he's one of my biggest inspirations for pursuing what I want to do with my life. So I really appreciate everything that he's done, and I just sent him some of the finished scripts that I've written, because he's a great writer, and I love his feedback, and I'd love to work on some projects with him. So yeah, go check out his work, seriously. He's really great at showing a perspective and gathering emotion in a nonfiction realm, and sharing a story. So he's really great, and yeah, I love him. He's my brother. And I'm not saying that because I'm biased. I usually keep like bias out of all my opinions, even if it's with family, like in all honesty. I try to be as real as possible. Like I have a cousin who sends me his work all the time. He's in college right now studying animation, and he always sends me his work, and I give him real feedback, even if there's things that I think he could fix or things that I don't agree with. I try to keep it real, and I also give him the positive feedback as well. You know, tell him how amazing he's doing and stuff. But like, so even with family, I try to keep it real as possible, because that's the only way we can grow, right? I can't just give you any sort of fake positive feedback, and you're not going to grow that way. So yeah, just as long as we can trust each other, that we don't mean to hurt each other's feelings, we're just trying to help each other grow, then that's great. So it's the definition of collaboration, right? So yeah, I don't really know if that's the definition of collaboration, but yeah. So I'm not trying to be biased with my brother. Like, in all honesty, I think he's one of the most amazing like filmmakers, creatives, and writers. So go check out his work, seriously. All right. gonna go work now. I got a long day ahead of me, and yeah, if I have time tonight, gonna watch a movie. So yeah, check it out. Peace. What up, y'all? So yeah, just have like not really a break here, but delivering an order for Uber Eats real quick. But just picked up the food and about to head out. But real quick before I go, I had this conversation with one of my passengers and talked about games, and he asked me, hey, have you ever heard of a little game called Kingdom Hearts? And it brought back so many memories. Like, Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite games of like all time. I used to like, I remember growing up, I had a PS2, right? And but we didn't have a memory card, and we didn't have games, right? We didn't really have, I don't remember us having too many games when we first got the PS2, because our parents didn't really want to buy us games. But I remember we would go to Blockbuster, and my parents would rent a movie, and I would rent Kingdom Hearts every week. And I remember I would play that game nonstop, and at night, since I didn't have a memory card, I would leave the PS2 on, just so that when I got back from school the next day, I could continue where I left off. Man, those were some times. I was super dedicated to that. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little story. So cool. All right, peace out, guys. I talked with another passenger, and I asked her. She studies English literature, and I asked her what her favorite book was, right? And she told me her favorite book was Tuesdays with Morries. And Tuesdays with Morries is probably my favorite book that I've ever read. And I have not read a lot of books. But I remember growing up in elementary school and high school and middle school, like we had like our summer book reports, right? But I never read any of my books. Like they gave us a reading list, and so we got to choose books that we would enjoy, but I never read any of them. I literally SparkNoted everything. It was either I would SparkNote it, or I would read the back cover. I would read the first, the introduction, and then I would read the conclusion, and I would read the back cover to get like a gist of like what happens in the story. And that's how I'd write my book report. And somehow, I do not advise anyone to do this, but somehow I got A's on all of my book reports. I really don't know how, because I didn't have so much detail to go on. But hey, you got me through. But I didn't read any of my summer reading books except for Tuesdays with Morrie. Tuesdays with Morrie was the only book I remember fully reading in elementary, middle, or in high school. I think it was high school when I read it. And I love that book. That book is, I highly recommend everyone to read that book, because it's very insightful on just on life. Yeah, it's a beautiful story, and yeah, that brought back a memory too, man. Yo, so I just came home, and there's this suitcase just sitting outside of our house. It's really freaking weird. I don't want to touch it. I don't know what the hell is there. But yeah, it's fucking weird. I'm like slightly disturbed. It was right next to our trash can, so I don't know what the hell happened with that. That's weird. So alright, cool. Yeah, just gonna go inside, make some dinner, watch a movie, go to the gym. So peace. Yo, so just made myself a bunch of pasta and marinara sauce, some prego. Yeah, because I can't eat meat today, so we doing carbs today. Some carb loading today. Let's do it. My body is ready. Yeah, so it's just me at the house today. JV spending time with family, so I'm here, and I got I'm gonna go ahead and watch I'm gonna watch The Lighthouse. First time, just rented it, ordered it on Amazon. So yeah, gonna watch that first time. I'll probably do a little review after this, so spoiler alert, If you haven't seen The Lighthouse and you care, and you're planning on watching it and care about spoilers, just skip the next part. Look in the description below, and you can just skip to the next part after me reviewing this movie. But yeah, gonna go ahead and eat some pasta, watch a movie, watch The Lighthouse, and then go ahead and go work out afterwards. So cool. Cheers. Peace. Yo. So just finished watching The Lighthouse. By Robert Eggers, I believe. With Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe, and it was a very interesting movie. The cinematography, first of all, is beautiful. The shots are just like, they are picture perfect, and the camera movement and everything is just like, it is amazing. There's a scene where Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe, they're in a room together, but you only see Willem Dafoe's like body, and then Robert Pattinson's sitting in a bed across the room. But there's a little mirror right on top of like Robert Pattinson's bed, and in that mirror you can see Willem Dafoe's face perfectly, as he's like moving around doing stuff, and it's like, that is so, just like, it is amazing. Like that shot was just beautiful. There are a lot of other like very beautiful shots in this film, and it's very interesting. Also, the sound mixing was really good. Like there's scenes where like there's like I believe a furnace or something like that, where Robert Pattinson's character is like putting in coal, and then like there are scenes where like either he's talking or Willem Dafoe's trying to like talk to him, but they can barely hear each other, and all you can hear is kind of like the furnace burning in the background, and it's like super like realistic the way that they captured the sound and mixed the sound. So it's like, even though like in the movie, I guess you should be trying to understand what they're saying, they really captured the audio as if it was a real situation. And in a situation where there's like they had the foghorn ringing, they have this furnace burning, and then you're trying to yell at somebody, like you can barely hear them, and I really liked how they did that in different parts of the movie. As for the story, it's a very abstract story, I would say, but it really captures the mind of loneliness and longing for something, like longing for to be part of something, or to just some sort of longing, you know, longing for touch, longing for connection, longing for knowledge, you know. It's a weird like metaphorical movie for just loneliness and longing, and it's very beautiful in the way that it captures it, and it's super intense. I also love the dialogue that they gave Willem Dafoe's character. He talks very like poetically and metaphorically, and it's like you really need to listen to what he's saying in order to kind of like grab the concepts of like of what he's talking about. And it's like a lot of these lines, I believe, are kind of what's it called, they shed like an undertone of the story, but it's like they also like foreshadow different things happening throughout the movie, and it's very interesting in the way that they organize his dialogue, and then the way that once Robert Pattinson's character like kind of breaks, he starts speaking like Willem Dafoe's character, and it's amazing just to see how much of that isolation can kind of what it can kind of do to you, like kind of like cabin fever. But yeah, it was a is intense. Yeah, I find it strange that kind of watched it now with all this like coronavirus stuff going on, and people are starting to like really isolate themselves from what's going on, and like from other people, and it's very interesting. I had a conversation with a passenger earlier talking about like how people this passenger was telling me how like she's like telling me how people are gonna get like cabin fever from all the isolation, and because you can only spend so much time in your house with either your thoughts or your loved ones or your whoever, you know, your animals. So it's like it's interesting because this movie really kind of shows the psyche of going through loneliness and isolation. It's very strange. I think it also like digs a little bit deeper into the mindset of someone who's like kind of mentally unstable in certain ways, either like insecure about themselves and kind of like a little bit of like an identity crisis type of situation. But yeah, it's very interesting because both of the characters seem to be like accusing each other of being liars and stuff like that, and it's about like who they are and like what they've done in the past. So it's very interesting. But yeah, I enjoyed the film, and the cinematography is just like amazing. Also, Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson, both of them, their acting in this movie is phenomenal. Very intense between the two of them in very different ways. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. Highly recommend The Lighthouse. Highly recommend you to watch. I'd probably give it I'd say a 7 out of 10. I give it a 7. I kind of rate movies very hard, but I give it a 7 out of 10, a solid 7 out of 10, which is like on my scale, like really good. A really good film. Yeah, I think it took me a while to kind of really understand the movie. Just because like it's very abstract, so it took a while for my mind to kind of like piece together what was happening. But when I did piece it together, I was like, damn, this is very intense. So yeah, cool. Yeah, all right. I'm going to go get ready for the gym, and then finish up my night. So peace. What up, y'all? I just finished my workout, so this is day 7. So yeah, did tries and buys. So yeah, just gonna go home, do a profile check, and then yeah, cool, peace. What up, y'all? So I don't know who the fuck put that suitcase outside of our in front of our garage, but I used like a plank to get that shit out. I didn't want to touch it because of like fucking coronavirus and shit, but that shit is so annoying. Like, bro, why you gotta be putting stuff in front of our house? God damn it. But whatever, got dealt with. This is day 7. I did tries and buys, and this is the same exercises as I did on day 3, just in reverse order. I didn't do abs today because today is a rest day for my abs, but yeah, cool. Let's just see the progress, and then I'm gonna eat some peanut butter and then have some milk and go to edit this video and then go to sleep. So cool. Body check. Alright. I don't know if this shit is in the way. Alright, let's see it. Alright. Day 7. I feel like I'm making some progress. I feel like I'm starting to see some definition here, at least from a distance. But yeah, it seems like after 1 week, everything's a little bit starting to become defined a little bit. I'm losing some fat around here. Definitely gained some definition here in my pecs. Shoulders are gaining. So tries. Barely see them. Yeah. And then buys. Let's see. I need to do some forearm exercises because like I feel like my forearms are really small. Yeah. And some neck exercises to even out with my shoulders. Yeah. But making some progress, I feel. Yeah. 1 week. Pretty happy. Alright, cool. Here's my fat again. Yeah. Cool. So that's 1 week of progress so far. I started my vlog after I did the first day of my workout, but you could see from day 2 on. But yeah, so here we go. Here's this view. So yeah, still kind of looks a little bit the same, but I feel like it's coming in a little bit tighter. So just got to keep it up. Keep up the progress and keep working hard, and this fat will disappear. Cool. All right, gonna go finish up my day. Peace. Yo, so almost done editing the video. Yeah, I tossed in my laundry in the washer, so I'm just waiting for that to finish up, and then once that goes in the dryer, I'll finish this editing and then go to sleep, because I have to wake up early because officially going to go ahead and fix my car tomorrow. So yeah, that's been held off for a little bit. So just I want to decompress my day a little bit. So I what did I do? I worked for the most part today. Yeah, basically I just worked today. So I recorded like a 26-minute conversation between me and JV this morning when we had our lunch, but I've been trying to like put it on my computer for a minute now, and it's taking forever to download. So I might have to omit that. There were some interesting things that we talked about there with that conversation, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I may or may not omit it. If it uploads or downloads, I don't know. If it downloads onto my computer by the time I wake up, maybe I'll edit it real quick and add it into the video. But if not, then I'm just going to omit it and then just use the rest of the stuff that I have. So yeah, I need to remember to keep the clips a little bit shorter, because like uploading is a pain when they're really long. So, or downloading, man, I don't know the words I'm using. Downloading them onto my laptop is a pain to take really long. So yeah, but basically just worked today. Worked a little bit on some of my scripts. Like I did a little editing on some of the finished ones before I sent them to my brother. Sent in a couple applications for auditions, and yeah, and then watched the Lighthouse, and yeah, that's about it. I try to watch as many movies as I can, just to kind of increase my spectrum of movie watching. So I even watch like movies that aren't what I would usually watch, and also like movies that aren't like super like critically acclaimed. I'll even watch like some films that are purposefully bad, well, not purposefully bad, but like have been acclaimed as bad movies, and just to like learn from those movies as well. So I try to watch as many as possible. My goal is to try and watch one a day, but watching a movie does take time. And now that I have to add, I used to watch one a day, but now that I've been editing these videos, that takes up about as much time as watching a movie. So we'll see. I'm gonna try and wake up earlier, so then yeah, so then maybe I could fix that, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, so that's basically it. There were a lot of memories that were brought back today from conversations with my passengers, so that was a very interesting thing. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna call it, and because my washer just finished, so I'm gonna put stuff in the dryer and then finish editing this video and go to sleep because I gotta wake up early. But yeah, peace, y'all. Have a good night, and love you guys. Love you guys. I appreciate you very much, and have a good night. Peace.